Come on, Michelle, I'll take you back to the frame shop. You could see Jesse's work in all its splendor, huh?
So excited.
What the hell's going on?
You don't have to thank me. As a matter of fact, you can thank the person who invented these little numbers. I called Mark before he came and I told him what was going on.
I thought it was over.
I know you did. And now I think you owe me one, finally. So let me think. I got it. How about my apartment in 10 minutes?
Good try, Drew. Listen, I really am grateful, but I still don't understand why you did that.
What do you mean, Jess?
I mean, here for the first time, you have me perfectly positioned to make me look like in front of Michelle. And, I mean, why didn't you leave me out and hanging out to dry?
I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie. But then I started thinking what was in it for me. I mean, Michelle would be mad at you for a while and disappointed that you lied to her. But eventually you guys would kiss and make up, like always.
I still don't get it.
Don't you see? I would get my hopes up again for nothing. I love you. And I'm the right woman for you. I believe that with all my heart. You wouldn't have to jump through any hoops for me like you do with Michelle.
Wait a minute.
No, I don't want to
jump through
argue
any-
with you. I don't want to argue with you. I'm tired of doing that. And I'm tired of chasing you around. It's starting to hurt. So, if you and Michelle are meant to be, I'll get out of your way because I'm starting to feel like I want to be more than an obstacle.
You're for real, aren't you?
Yeah. And this was my way of squaring things off for everything. Besides, you know, I really do like Mick. I mean, he's cute and he's a lot like me. You'd be surprised. But if you need me to lend you that money, Jesse, I will lend you that
Drew,
money.
look, I'm gonna handle it on my own, okay? But really, I am very grateful. Thank you.
No problem.
Jesse, it's fantastic. You're so talented.
Mark, listen, thanks a lot for showing her. I really appreciate it. But we're gonna go.
You're gonna go?
Yeah, come on. I mean, he's busy. He's got to run an art gallery. He's got stuff to do.
Oh,
Come on.
okay. Thanks.
Thanks, Mark. Drew, you coming?
I'll be right there.
So today I cover for Jesse. But there's gonna be a day, and it's not far off, when his work sells. It'll take time, but
You know something, Mark? My father always told me that if you want something bad enough, just be patient. There has to be some way I can get my hands on some cash.
Money will only buy you more trouble.
The racetrack. Hey, Frank, he busted a bookie, didn't he? He may be in jail, but I could get a hot tip from him. I'll tell him I'll give him a deal. Maybe I'll tell him that Ross will get him off sooner or quicker.
great,
I can
honey.
call Frank.
Make deals with criminals. That won't get you into too much trouble.
Okay, all right. How about this? I go to my brother.
You're gonna bring Hart into this now.
Hart has money to burn. He wouldn't deny his sister anything.
How are you gonna present the idea to him?
It's simple. I'll tell him I'm covering a bad investment that I made.
Simple.
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell him exactly what it is because he could... All right. I'll just tell him that I... Listen to me. These lies are coming out of my mouth like it's second nature to me. I mean, it's just... Uncle Ken was right. I'm just as sane as he is. I mean, it's not bad enough that I'm destroying my own life, Ross's. Practically lost my children. Here I am, I'm trying to drag my whole family down with me. I mean, what is wrong with me? Look at me, I'm asking you to go to Dad, to open up old wounds, to bleed for me. And then I'm gonna go to Hart, telling him to... Oh, when is this gonna stop? What's next? Going to raid my children's college fund? All right, this has to stop. This has to stop right now.
What are you doing?
Mom, do me a favor and watch the kids for me.
Blake!
And check our taxi cab. Will you just call them and tell them to meet me outside? They're about 2 minutes away.
Where are you going?
To make a deal with the devil.
You call yourself a detective? Let me ask you something, detective. Name me a mother who doesn't have a book of nursery rhymes around, huh?
The point is,
No,
Mr.
the
Spaulding,
point is, detective, you burst in here making all kinds of groundless accusations, something that is far from professional, and something that I think my old friend, the police commissioner, would agree with.
If you think for 1 second you can intimidate me, Mr. Spaulding, you're wrong. And as for your friends down at the police department, you don't have any. That includes the commissioner. Now, if you want to see a search warrant, I can be back here within the hour with the search warrant in hand and a forensic team directly behind me. Now, if you don't want that, I suggest you tell me right now how that book found its way into your study.
I've already told you.
I think it's very interesting how there's no other children's things anywhere around here.
You see, detective, Beth brings Lizzie in here every night and reads her these poems sitting right there in that chair.
And you don't find it the tiniest bit coincidental that Beth has just disappeared after Harley's been poisoned?
You think I'm going to answer that? The only thing I'll tell you is Beth would never hurt anyone.
I think we both know, Alan, everyone has their limits. Maybe Beth's been pushed over hers.
I was just getting the mail. Honey, when's the last time your rugs had a really good steam cleaning?
It's been a long time.
Have you thought about estate planning? Oh, look! A new credit card offer. This sounds like a good one. Please? I knew you'd say no. Junk. Junk. Look at this.
That's for Beth.
What is it?
Harley, sorry I did what I did, but you have to understand that there is nothing I wouldn't do to protect my child. Let this be a warning. Beth.
Blank.
We have to talk.
What do you want me to tell the cab driver?
You can have him wait for me in the coffee shop. I won't be long.
Yeah.
No,
Can I help?
I can do this myself.
Yes. So, what do you want to talk to me about?
Is your offer still good, Ben? Will you buy that tape from the blackmailer and destroy it? And in return, I will do what you want. I'll stop the trial, Ben. And then we will be even. Do we have a deal?